Hey, how is it going? So it's 9:30 in the morning. Bit of background about me. I've been riding about a year now. I'm all right. I'm okay. I still need to learn a hell of a lot. I need to learn my trade of riding, you know, and how to ride properly. So that's what I'm going to be doing. It's 9:30 in the morning, 17 degrees already, so it is roasting, especially for England. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be heading up to the Cat and Fiddle, take some corners. I'm going to tell you obviously how I take them. This is not a tutorial of how to, this is me learning how to. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to obviously show you what I do, and then it's going to be progression based, so I'm just going to keep on progressing, obviously, keep on going different areas, and see how we get on, and hopefully, you know, there's no accidents on the way. Let's go. See, even little corners like that, just trying to lean a little bit. So the cool thing about this bike is I've just had the running service on it. So we did about 400 miles. Just had the running service, so we can open it up a little bit now. A little bit more than we could. But I'm still learning how to, yeah, mate, you know, negotiate corners. That's my main thing, is how to lean a bit better, you know, how to make it a bit more fluid. I'm upright, you know, so I'm just going to practice that basically. We're going to go up to the, like I say, the Cat and Fiddle, see how we get on. It's probably going to start getting a bit busy though, so but like I'm leaning down, pushing down on the bar a bit here, not a great deal. Just got to warm these tyres up a little bit. Nationals. Yeah, so I got told as a tip, like, to warm your tyres up before obviously you go anywhere, which is, it sounds a solid tip. So every time, like, I look like a bit of a knob, swerving. I don't know if there's a better way to do it. Maybe just ride for a bit longer before you go on the routes that you want to go on. But yeah, I got told, like, if you just swerve, then maybe not at 60, but yeah, do a bit of swerving, get a bit of heat in the tyres. I mean, how long do you have to swerve for? Do you know what I mean? How long do you have to swerve for? Like, is it, you know, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, like 1? I mean, these are all things that obviously I've got to learn, you know, and I've got to figure out myself. Like, I'm after just being a better rider, you know, just, you know, more confident in what I'm doing. And like this bit, anyone can go fast straight, do you know what I mean? Like, anyone can do that, anyone can open it up. It's the learning side, you know, the leaning side that I want to do. Obviously I didn't want to show you like me, you know, going from in traffic up to here. So yeah, this is the start of it. In a minute we're going to I'm going to try and give you a rundown of obviously what I'm doing. Like I said, this isn't a tutorial video. Like if you have any pointers, by all means, you know, whack them in the comments. Let us know what the pointers are. Do you know what I mean? I'm always intrigued to see, you know, what other riders are saying, because there's a hell of a lot more experienced guys than me. So let's get on with it and yeah, see if we can do some of these corners. So I've got me, I'm in second. I'm going to put it into third. I'm in third. I've got my feet literally on my tiptoes on my pegs, and I'm leaning the handlebars, obviously, and I'm going to lean into this side here. Try and get a good line. Lean a bit. Now the good thing about this bike, I don't know if you can see it, but down there it actually says the lean angle degree. So yeah, I know roughly what, you know, if I'm getting better and better. But this is an average, so I'm going to obviously make sure, you know, I'm not speeding. I'm dropping down a gear here because these are pretty tight, some of these. I mean, I'm looking ahead and going into it. Now this one does get really tight, so I'm going to apply a bit of back brake. And then back on the accelerator. Yeah, muscly fella. See, I wasn't concentrating then, and they went over the line. I don't know why I'm not concentrating over a muscly man. I don't swing that way, I promise. And then lean into this one. And then this one gets a bit tight. Lean, keep the accelerator the same, and then bit of back brake, and then lean. And then lean again. So lean and look where I'm going, and accelerate. And change down gear, and there's cars turning here, so lean, put pressure on my pegs. Okay, and then follow the line, and then lean. Putting pressure on my pegs again. Still in third, should be alright in third for a little bit. And then get the line here, and then lean a little bit. And then leaning, trying to get a bit more of a lean on there. Now follow this line and lean in. And then follow this line and we're leaning. Accelerate and leaning. Change up the gear. Yep. Change down a gear. Gets a bit tight on this chicane. Say hello to this rider. Bit of back brake. Look where I'm going. and then accelerate. And then get my angle, and then change down a gear, look where I'm going, accelerate, and then lean, and then slow down because he's in the middle of the road. A little back brake there, probably didn't need to, and then we're leaning, and we're leaning, lean here, and we're leaning. So still got my my toes on the pegs, dropping it down a gear. I definitely didn't need to do that. My bum is scooched right to the back of the seat, looking for where I'm going, looking for my lines, bit of back brake, and leaning, accelerate. And we've changed its third, probably shouldn't have done that either. Back down second, and we're leaning. Try and get in my my spaces here to my line. Now he's braking, I'm gonna have to do the same and lean. Still we can try and lean a bit, you know, in comparison to, and we're leaning. Okay, I'm leaning. We're going to change down second, bit of back brake because he's braking, and looking where we're going. Concentrate on these cars as well, and we're going to try and get a bit of a lean here. Every little lean helps, I suppose, you know, whether it's a couple of degrees or, in my case, it is always a couple of degrees. What we're going to do is we're going to overtake. Leaning, get back on my side of the road, and this one gets a bit tight, so we're gonna knock it down to second, get my angle, bit of back brake, and then once we're round, put the accelerator on, and then we need to get into here. Follow the line, and then lean, bit of back brake here, push down, and then yet again we're going to overtake this fella. Put it down to second because this one is definitely tight, and then we're going to hold that accelerator just there and then back on the accelerator, and then we're going to lean, press down on the press down. We're only getting 15 degrees there. It's not a great deal. And then it is windy up here though. I mean, but look at them views. I'm going to put it on cruise control because these are all straight roads for a minute. But look at them views. Oh, I tell you what, you can't beat that, can you? Like, oh. You got views like that, and it's 15 degrees up here, so a tad bit cooler, but I'm only wearing a Alpine style hoodie and it seems alright. Oh, some sheep. Oh, don't run out in front of me, Jesus. I will get my lean on then. 90 degrees. Yeah, so as we go through here, we go up there, and then you can do some more twisties then as well. So also now it's national. It's an average speed here. So I'm just going a bit under 45 just in case, obviously, bomb it anywhere. Morning. And then you can also go down that way as well, and there's twisties down that way. So yeah, you can see all the twisties down there. We're not going to go that way today. They are pretty good roads as well. So just have a quick, obviously, breather of, compose myself for for these massive angles that I'm getting. Not really getting massive angles. Probably some of you guys do more angles than me on a roundabout than what I'm doing on twisties. But keep on practicing. Obviously, I'll get to the point where I'm nearly laying the bike down, hopefully. So the twist is going to start again now. Dropping it down seconds, getting my line, foot's back on the pegs to accelerate, follow this line, get into third, and looking where I'm going. Okay, keeping the steady momentum. It's not really as twisty as I thought it was, to be fair. Dropping down and just cutting into that corner a little bit there. Getting into third. And then dropping it down here, bit of back brake, looking where I'm going, and sheep in the road. They're trying to make me come off them bloody sheep. Let's warn some of these drivers. Oh, they're not even fucking listening. So back onto second gear, following my line, looking through. Bit of back brake, change down in gear, looking where I'm going, and that is the end of the Cat and Fiddle. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to call it the end of the video. Otherwise it'll be like 6 hours long for me to go back. And what I'll do is, if you want to see me going back that way, just give us a thumbs up, and then I'll put that up there as well. I am going to record it. It's just going to take, I think I've done this for about half an hour, so I'm going to have to cut this up a little bit, make it more usable for you guys, because you don't want to sit there watch me in traffic. So I'm going to go and get some fuel now. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Like I say, if you've any tips or anything like that you can give me, just whack them in the comments. Or if there's a better road for me to start learning, like Twisties on, whack it in the comments. Appreciate you guys. Cheers for watching.